Hey everyone, it's Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. Thank you for joining me today. I am just working on the 3-ring binder journal that I started redoing. I don't want to say making because I didn't actually make the cover. I just decorated it. So I have done quite a bit. I mean, not a whole lot off camera, but I did do a little bit. So I do believe that we did this together. I think so. But I added some lace and some seam binding. Yeah, seam binding here on the side. And I added some corner protectors front and back. And I haven't done anything to the back cover yet. I got to figure out how to get this sticky off of here where they put the tag on it. And I haven't done anything to the side yet. So inside, I added a little flip open pocket here. It does have a magnet closure. And got the little pocket here, some journal space. And then this is one of my desk is a total mess right now because of everything that I have been doing. What did I do with it? Somewhere in here is the little dividers. I seriously don't know where I put them at. Because I want to show you what they look like undecorated. Oh, I found them. They were hidden. It's these. The little dividers that came with the journal. Or I mean with the book. It actually was a recipe book. But I am making it a journal. So I just decorated one of those dividers. And I put a little tuck pocket here. And then just some of the sentiments that were on that page. And I went ahead and added a tab up here with some seam binding that matches the front with a little charm on a ball pen. I also covered the back page here and added a removable notebook. And I just covered the front with a piece of the digital paper, which we can always take that all the way down if we want. Slide that back in here. And if you guys have seen me make some of the folios with the removable notebooks, you know how I put this band here in. And then I added a pen here with a little pen holder. So what I was going to do first, because I really don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I figured that I am going to work on all of the dividers first. I'm going to get all of them decorated and put in here, and then I can figure out how I want to do the pages in between them. So that is kind of my plan. Also, the digital kit that I am using on this is designed by Pam over at Silver and Sparkles. It's called Grace in the Gray, and it is a journal kit for healing, self-discovery, and becoming. It is centered around your mental health. So it's a really beautiful kit made with or designed with beautiful mute colors. I love it. And the little sentiments and everything it's great. So, let me show you another thing that I got. I found this on Etsy and I'm so excited. I just got it the other day. You can tell it's old because the box is like disintegrating, but it is canola paper. Isn't that beautiful? I am so excited and I was so happy with this that I went back to the same shop. It is called, oh, I can't remember exactly what it's called. I'll leave a link in the description box below, but she had she only had 4 more of these, so I ordered what she had left. So I have 4 more coming. So excited. So I thought we could try and use some of this today and see what happens. This box, I tried to find out how old this roll is, but I couldn't on the actual roll. It is made in the USA. But the song was like 1909 or something like that. So I know it can, there's no way this can be that. I, who knows? It might. I don't know. But it's beautiful. I love it. Can't wait to do something with it. So actually, I don't want this out just yet. And I'm going to move these papers off my computer because it gets hot. I have some tea bags and they're really pretty. I don't know, looks more brown, but there is like a tint of red to them, um, because it was a raspberry tea. So I've got a few of them here. And as you can see, I did some modeling paste. I didn't use texture paste. I used modeling paste on this one. So what I want to try is one together. We'll do another one with the modeling paste, and this is what I have. Artist Loft modeling paste. You can also use texture paste if you want. But I haven't used this yet, so I wanted to give it a try, and it honestly worked out really well. I'm really happy. So another thing that I figured out is the Chalk Couture paste actually works good for mixed media. So I thought, well, let's give that a try. But all I had was this bright green. So I'm going to try and mix just a little bit of brown in with it so I can darken it up so it'll hopefully match the journal better. So let me, hang on. Get some, well, they used to be tongue depressors. I don't know what you want to call them now. Anyways, I really don't need a whole lot. I probably don't need a whole lot of brown either. I just want to kind of darken that green up just a little bit to, oh, you know what? I'm going to need more than this. And yep, I got too much brown. That's okay. That is all right. We'll use this side in case we need more green. Oh, there we go. I think that's going to be good. So, if you have any chalk couture paste, it works great for mixed media. Yeah, I was doing this, and I just happened to look over at my chalk couture paste, and I'm like, I'm not using that. I wonder if it'll work for mixed media. Let's give it a try. And it did. Really, I was excited about that. So, let's move those to the side. I do want to tear these edges though, because I did use one in that, on that card or divider that I made, or decorated, I guess. But I didn't tear the edges. Oh, come on. Before I glued everything, and I was just really kind of disappointed that I didn't do that. Okay. So I have a stencil. Don't worry, I will clean it. I just used it. When I was trying out the pink. But yeah, this is just thick enough, and I forgot to put my little magazine page down. I think that was good. Oh yeah, that is pretty. All right, I'm gonna wipe this off. Yep, I could not believe how well that worked. Because it's just about the same consistency of the modeling paste. It is thinner than the texture paste, but so is the modeling paste. It's thinner than the texture paste. Okay, so I am just going to move this to the side, and as you can see, the tea bag is thin, so it does go through. I need piece of paper. Really don't want to use my cardstock, but it's the closest thing to me, so let's just leave that on there. And use it. I mean, and if you want, get a baby wipe. Stick that back in there. We can do one with the texture paste. I mean, I've used the Tim Holtz, or what's it called? Ranger. Sorry, the Ranger texture paste. I have used that before, and I do like it. It's just expensive. It's like a small jar for very little. So, that's why I wanted to try the modeling paste, because I've seen, people use that, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try and see. Throw that away. Close these up. Oh, the right jars so we don't end up. So there's an idea for you. If you do have any of the Chalk Couture paste. I think there's another company out there as well that has paste like that. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. So again, I am just going to rip these edges. As you see, it tears very easily, so. All right. Texture paste, or I'm sorry, modeling paste. And this time I'm going to put down my magazine. Okay. And get us a little scoop here. And that's probably too much. Now when you're doing this, you don't want to go over it too much because you will bleed up under the stencil. So there's the modeling paste. Let's wipe this off. Okay, think we're good. And turn the page. Wipe this off so we're not mixing anything. I'm going to put the lid back on that. And then let's try the texture paste on one. Tear our edges so it doesn't look cut. There we go. So if you haven't, let's use a different stencil. You know what? There's some digitals about music. So let's use music one. Is that how it goes? Yeah. All right. Now this is a lot thicker. And I can't see my little tea bag under there. So we might be doing part of the page. No big deal. All right, scrape that back in there. And then there is the texture paste. And don't worry, my stencils will get a good bath. Along with my little paint tray. I forgot to wipe my little spatula off here. I think I need a new t-shirt rag. I think we're done with this. So There we go. I really do like that chalk couture paste. So try not to touch that. This has kind of a grayish tint to it compared to the Distress Texture paste. But it doesn't bother me. All right, let's dry these. Okay. So there is that, and I still got a couple more that I can do. All right, so for this, let's see. Get my scrap ribbon real quick. Looking to see if I have anything greenish, like regular ribbon that might go. But I'm not seeing any. Okay. All right, so I do have some of this that we could use. Let's see what we got in here scrap wise. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, this rope would be pretty too. Well, I do have some little pieces of seam binding in here. There's some dark green, but it might go. Maybe. And here's some cream color. This one. Okay. It's just kind of nice to have stuff out that you may or may not use. These are mostly tiny scraps. I have some of that out already, but I mean, it might go. I don't know if I'll use that bright white, but never know. Okay. I think that's enough for right now. Scrap it there. All right, let's see what we can come up with on this page. So I'll give you a closer look. So I did my background, and then here's my tea bag with the texture, and then I added a couple elements there with my safe space and some lace fabric back behind it is what I did on that one. So let's go ahead and pick our background. And the background page that I used on that was from Meg over at Meg's Lace. And I forget. Oh my goodness. Anyways, it's Meg from Australia. I'll leave a link to our channel in the description box below, but you can purchase those digitals. It's a ledger digitals that she has. Okay, so let's Turn this page over. Oh, no, I'm not. I like the dragonfly there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna rip this. First. And this is a very old dictionary page that I have. I'm gonna do it this way so it's out of a dictionary that is probably over a foot thick. I have no idea even where I got it from. Okay, so I want to make sure that I get that dragonfly in there. Last time I went over the tab, this time I am not. So I think I'm going to do that. We can just do it this way. So I want to leave a little border because that's me and I like that. And you can just glue it down and trim it off if you don't want the border. I personally like the border and being able to see my card back behind it. And the cards are good colors, so I really like it. Okay. And then I am using walnut stain. It's old, but I've refilled it, so it works. So I'm just going to ink this. And then somewhere I have a little paper distresser. I wanted to try and distress the edges on this. And oh, here it is. Right here. I got this from Amazon. And it doesn't look like there's like a difference in the blades. So yeah. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Now I wish I'd thought of that on the other one. Now, if you don't have one of these, you can take a little pair of your scissors, which is what I used to do, and you can scrape the sides like that. The only thing is it will dull up your scissors, which is fine for doing this. So you want to make sure that you have a dedicated pair of scissors. Oh, that is so cool. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, like distress that. Okay, so I'm going to use this as well, which I didn't do that to the other one. Let's go ahead and ink this side too. Hmm. I itch my eye. All right. Yeah, that side. So I think, I don't know, I tried to use my matte medium. Yeah. I'm gluing that other one down. Excuse me, but it didn't work very well, but I think it's because it was cardstock. So we're gonna try this Mod Podge. And it is for paper, so let's see. That way I'm not using a bunch of the art glitter glue or the um, PVA glue. Try and get this straight. Looks crooked. Okay. All right, not going for perfection. Just close. That actually worked really well. Okay. I need some new Mod Podge brushes. All right. I don't think we'll need any more Mod Podge just for that, possibly. All right, so now I want to poke my holes again. And this is just a regular hole puncher, which fits perfectly in these holes, believe it or not. So yeah, if you guys are at a thrift store or Goodwill, whatever, and you find the 3-ring binders, pick them up. I mean, you can do amazing things. So this is the one I wanted, I think. That might be a little matchy, but I kind of like it. Let's put it down this side. Or what if we used this one? Excuse me. Well, come on. Oh yeah, I like that better. It's kind of a grayish brown color. So I am using my Beacon's Fabri-Tac glue since I am using fabric. Just trying to get it somewhat straight. And I cut it just a little bit longer than the page because this is nylon and this is already singed on that side, so I'm not too worried, but I want to singe the side. Please be careful if you do something like this, because you do not want to catch paper on fire. So that'll keep it from fraying. Okay. All right, I like that. I like it. I don't even know what my focal points are going to be. Have no idea. No idea. Uh, Okay, for somebody who said, oh, I probably won't use that bright white. Okay, let's I'm going to move this to the side and I'm going to dig out my paper trimmer here. And I am going to cut. Don't get one back here. I'm stuck on. I'm stuck on something. Oh, that just made me think of a commercial. Okay. So this piece I'll save because I do have an idea for that. Maybe not for this journal, but okay. Come here, come here. I didn't want to try and rip this because it's so thin anyways. That's all right. Okay, so I will put that to the side. Oh no, I might be able to rip it. We can try. I mean, I have a whole roll of it. I'm so excited to get this. Didn't even realize that you could buy it. You know what? Let's rip from this side. Like, I didn't even realize it existed. We'll say that. Okay, so I don't want to cover my dragonfly. And let's start from this end. And we'll go slowly. There we go. Okay. So now okay, how can I get away from covering that dragonfly? So let's tear this. Where we want it. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. And yes, I'm gonna use the Mod Podge again. Uh, Oops. Okay. I think that's good. I don't need a whole lot. Okay. There we go. Hmm. It might be pretty. I may not use that just yet. Let's look through. This is the ephemera for this kit. Hang on, hang on. Oh, I need a bigger desk. I think I say that every time I craft, but oh, we could make this one our front page. Welcome to the journey. This journal belongs to date started. My intentions for this journal. Yep. Okay. Now this is printed on cardstock. And I do believe it's 110-pound cardstock. Okay. I don't want to cover that. So we could put this on this side. I like that idea. That way it's not right on the front page when you. Oh, you know what? The little tabs won't match. I should have done this on the other page. Yeah, because see how this one's at the top, that one's down there. My safe place. It's okay. It can be the second page. Yeah. Now I'm just going to use my Beacon's Fabri-Tac glue because, well, it's open in front of me. Try and get that somewhat centered. Okay, I like that. So see, we have a letter to myself, evidence against my worries. This is what I was using on these. The growth I didn't notice. Here's the music hills, which I thought would go great. Uh, Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, no plan. Figuring it out a little at a time. Nope. Come on. Good enough. Okay. So that's pretty. That down. And then let's tear this in half. Let's move that for a second. Now I really like it up here. I'm gonna make it just a wee bit smaller. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. I kind of like that. What if we put some more lacy? Doo-doo-doo. And then I love this little trick. You have like ribbon, lace, whatever you want to distress it. Just use your stitch remover thingy, whatever you call this. And it works perfect. Go around. And that side, I think. But that's the side I actually tore. And I'm okay if it hangs off a little bit. Okay, so now let's put that there. And that there. I should have brought the pianola paper down just a little bit. But that's okay. All right, I like that. Okay, so I am going to ink this. Okay, I wonder how well I can ink this. probably not very well, but we're gonna try anyways. I should have used the scorched timber since it's a little bit darker. All right, so I should have got my glue gun, my hot glue gun, but that's okay. Put some Fabri-Tac. Just tack that down. Okay. And then just gonna put little dots on this. This is kind of weird. I'm gluing it down. I think I want that down further though. Okay. There's that. That should be all right. Okay. All right, and now we need a sentiment. Um, you are enough just as you are. I let today start with something new, but I really want something green. You are enough, just as you are. I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try and tear it right here at this corner. So see how well this goes for me. All right. Give it some ink. All right, now where do we want this? Not covering our dragonfly. Up here, fill in this little empty space. Or down here. Now, over here. That's not too bad. There or there. I really like it there, I think. Okay. Oh, I got some Mod Podge on my desk. Now, Ooh, those are pretty. Not for the, but they're pretty. Let's see. Little too big. Oh, cute little flower. I like that. I was thinking more of a button, but I don't have my buttons over here. But yeah, I was thinking some buttons. I don't even know where that little flower came from, but it's cute. Let's see if it'll stay. It'd probably stay better if I put it on the lace here instead of just straight to that flat surface. Might not. If it doesn't, that's okay. That's all right. So let's get an eyelet. Okay. And I need some more charms. A white flower would be fine. Let's use that green one. Boy, I am a mess today. Yeah, I'm going to use the small. Oops, you get over there. Oh, hey, I only need one of these little rings. I'm going to use the small side of my crocodile here. And I'm going to punch a hole. And wait a minute. I got some of this. Okay. Just double that up. I'm going to cut it off. It's probably going to be too long, which is fine. I'm going to end up getting this Mod Podge on something. I did get it on my little case there. Okay. So I will need this. Let's put our eyelet in. Maybe. Go. Put a ring on the back. Okay. Squish. Uh-oh. Get off there. All right. There we go. So I forget how. I think I put it in this way. One way I put it in, I didn't like it, so I had to take it back out and put it back in. So I am just going to poke this through just a little bit. Just enough so I can pull it through with my tweezers. Okay. Yep, that's the right way. All right. And then bulb pen. Maybe. These are bronze color. And then I have rusted ones as well. So then I am just going to put that through there. Maybe. Up through there. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's trim those just a little bit. Okay. I like that. And I think that little flower is going to stay there. Okay. We got page number 2. Or divider number 2. We haven't started any pages yet. There we go. And even though that's back a little ways, it'll be all right, I think. Oh, you know what? I put a tab over this one and I didn't that one. It's okay. Doesn't all have to be the same. We don't want it all the same. I should decorate this for sure. And then we need something to go in there. All right, guys. Well, we'll call it a day. And then the next time we'll just do another divider, and hopefully I'll figure out soon what I want to do, like in between the dividers, how I want to do that. So but if you have any ideas, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think, and or what you'd like to see put in here. I would actually really like the feedback, to be honest with you. So just be nice, be kind, please. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. I really, really, really do appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. That is the best way to support me. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so you don't miss any future content from me. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.